guys, it's BMJO2 here, and I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird. I've had a bad weekend from lack of sleep, and the top of my mouth is all sore, so it's really great. Yeah. And this video isn't going to be super complex, as you could tell, and I apologize for that. I know I promised other people that it would be super complex, but this video is just me talking. Yeah, I know, it's boring. I know nobody wants to hear my voice just talking for a certain amount of time, probably. I know there's some people that say they like my voice, but I don't really like it that much, so great. Yeah, I keep moving. I apologize. I get uncomfortable easy. So this video is about a serious topic, anxiety. I'm quite afraid, actually right now, quite afraid to make this video, but I thought I would, because, well, it seems quite proper. What did you say? I'd say so. This is very, it's different, okay? Because a lot of people make these videos, but I think it's, like, different for everybody else. And I thought, I'm going to make a video talking about my thing with it, and just to see how it goes. Because I haven't really talked about it fully with people, and I think that why not to, like, 565? Yes, my subscriber count is slowly dropping, like I assumed it would. So, yeah. Anxiety. Oh god, luckily there's no camera on my face right now because that was sad. So basically, I never really thought of the word for a while. Like, I thought of maybe just, oh, I'm anxious to go out on stage, because I do have a bit of stage fright sometimes, believe it or not. I'm in choir, so it's kind of like I have to be on stage for concerts and stuff. But when I'm by myself as well, because I've actually been in plays, and I've gotten choir solos. So when I was in 7th grade, I had done it, and it was really, like, awkward for me because I kept looking at the ground. I did not want to look up when I was singing it, because I was singing I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. I apologize, my dog keeps barking, but I kept singing that song, and I was really afraid. Like, I have that problem. Like, if I'm alone on stage, I just like a lot of people, and that's why I think that's how I imagined the word being for a while. And then I was actually, like, depressed or whatever for, like, 2 years. So I never really thought about anxiety, because really there was lack of fear and worry, okay? It was more, oh, I don't really care, and that's how it was for a while. And then when I got over that, I actually, like, it was recently too. It was like about May, maybe. That's when I started to have a lot of problems with this out of body issue, or whatever. It's actually more in whatever. That made no sense. Just don't mind that. Basically, what happened was, I think the first time I ever had, like, a panic attack, or at least one in public, that I felt like it was really embarrassing. Okay, because it happened around May, early May. It was in this year, and it was in a restaurant, because I was in Virginia still, because we were I think it was Pennsylvania, whatever, one of those two. Pennsylvania, I think I'm going to say. We were on a trip for school, because I had gone down to Washington, D.C. I think some of you may remember that. Wasn't that long ago, but I basically, I just started panicking. I don't know why exactly. I imagine it was something to do with friends. I felt like I was losing my friends, and I was getting attachment problems, I guess. I don't know. I kind of was right, but it's kind of scary anyways, because I was, like, starting to just, like, shake, and my one friend was like, well, why are you shaking like that? Because I was still shaking after, but what it really happened was, before that, is I was in line, and I just started, like, freaking out. So then I, like, threw my plate down because I think I got, like, burned by the cheese or something, and that's what really, like, just set it off, and, like, I just started, like, throwing the plate, and then I had to go to the bathroom and wash it off, and I was, like, I almost started yelling. I was like, and people were like, what's wrong? It's like, well, yeah, I didn't really want to say. I didn't say to anybody what it was, but, like, it's kind of probably weird to people, like, oh, why is this person throwing a plate and freaking out over somebody burning them with cheese? But it wasn't just that, obviously. So that's when it was also. And then one time I had it when I was alone in a hotel room for another trip to Mackinac. I felt like I was alone, really, so I started freaking out. Like, I have that when I feel really alone. I, like, just start freaking out, which I haven't really felt that right now, which is really, I'm thankful for that. I've been having a lot less problems now that I'm in high school, because, well, I don't know, it's just been a lot better for me, and I'm really thankful for that. But I still am really bad at talking to people that I don't really know, as a lot of people are. And I think that it's important to realize that that everything is different for everybody. Everybody's world, their perception is going to be different than other people's, but we all have that common bond. We need people in our lives. Like, even if we're the most introverted people, okay? Because I'm a little bit of an introvert sometimes. But even that, we all need, I don't care what anybody says, even if you love being alone, you need somebody in your life where you start to feel alone, like bad alone. There's a good alone and a bad alone for me. Like, I love being alone and working on my stuff, but, you know, like guitar, drawing, and all that, and reading. Because I am actually trying to finish this book, but I keep slacking, which is annoying. But besides that, there's a good alone and a bad alone. Bad alone would be you haven't talked to people very much, and you start to feel alone. That's my problem was when I was depressed. I wouldn't talk to people that much, and I think that it's that probably what set off the depression and made it so bad. And I think that the most important thing to do is try to have friends as best as you can. If there's nobody out there to help support you besides your family or something, you sometimes feel alone, because then you'll have family members that'll have, I almost said Facebook too, family people that will be fighting with you, and you'll be like, well, I don't have anybody to go to, now I feel a little alone. And that was what my problem sort of was, because my dad went into a coma back in December, and etc., and it just caused a lot of stress. But I had friends too, afterwards, that I explained that I was having all these troubles with, and it made it a lot easier for me to express myself. And I think that expressing how you feel is also very important. And yeah, so that's what my kind of experience with it is. And during the attacks, I'd feel like somebody or something was just like pulling on my head. I felt like I was gonna die, like, almost. Like, it's really weird, okay? Because, like, I know everybody's like, well, you usually just start shaking, right? It's like, no, not necessarily. It's just you feel like something's on you. I don't know, maybe that was just me, but I just feel like something's on me when it happens. And it's like, I gotta get this off. And that's why I start, like, freaking out. Especially when, like, I cannot listen to those creepy, old phone calls and stuff with, like, facts and stuff about, like, stuff. I used to love that horror stuff, but I can no longer, like, you know, listen to, like, audio stuff that's all creepy at night, because, dude, one time I saw some really messed up things, and that's what would make me shake and shiver and freak out. So yeah, there's just, like, limits. You have to tell yourself, you know, hey, I can't do this, but that's okay. And I think that just basically setting yourself up, knowing how your life should be, what you want it to be, you know, have your goals out there, but still know that you have restrictions. I think that's important part of living life to the fullest. Even if you have something like anxiety, you could still live past it when you set your goals for what you want. That's what I'm like. I actually want to start my own business. You know, I've said that for myself for like a year. I'm ready. You could do it. And I think that if I could do it, you could do it, and even Jesus Christ could do it. I don't know. That was random. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed the series video. I don't know. Some people were like, oh, it's probably going to suck. I know. I apologize for that. If you are triggered by this. Not really, but this is just my video. I got through it. I lived. I survived. I'm good. Anyhow, later, guys. Love you. That was more of a click of the mouth. Whatever. Next week's video is hopefully good. Better than this, maybe. It's cold outside, so I gotta apologize it cut me off. But yeah, I gotta think about the cold and everything. But I hope next week's video is good. And Wednesday's video is just gonna be something weird. Just telling you now. So yeah. Bye, guys. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to mention, sometimes even your muscles can, like, tense up over the stupidest things. But yeah, that's the only last thing I was going to add. Support my crippling depression and anxiety. Bye. I don't actually have depression. That was a joke. Okay, calm down.
Maybe I I've been slipping back, heading south, car sick on a Tuesday, missing cash, black